EST is reporting there. Now, turning our attention to Algeria, where 34 protesters have been arrested since June 21st for carrying out the Berber flag during demonstrations, and those weekly anti-government protests continue. The opposition movement has taken to the streets every Friday since the ouster of Abdelaziz Bouteflika in April, and this Friday is no exception. They're calling for a complete overhaul of the establishment. This, despite Algeria's interim leader, that's Abdelkader Ben Salah, calling for delayed presidential elections. Now, one song has become iconic among young Algerians since the wave of protests kicked off. Sam Bradpeace takes a look at the melody's origins.
These protesters are singing from the same hymn sheet. In unison, the lyrics of La Casa del Mouradia ring out. The song began as a football chant at Algerian club Ouled El Beja. Once confined to the stands, today it expresses the discontent of millions of young people in the country. It has transcended football and today is used to berate the establishment and Bouteflika's old guard.
As there was no freedom and protests were banned, the stadium provided the only release for these young people to express their frustration and send a strong message to those who govern us.
El Mouradia is the name of the presidential palace in Algeria, a frequent target for protesters. La Casa del Mouradia is a reference to the Spanish TV series Casa de Papel, in which a band of criminals pull off a heist stealing billions of euros. The implication is that the Algerian executive has been stealing from the country. While the lyrics point to the tragic mismanagement of the Algerian economy, they do provide hope for some.
It's good that the Algerian people express their pain through singing.
Tens of versions of the song are doing the rounds on social media, nearly all of which are accompanied by images of protests. Bouteflika resigned in April, but the demonstrations and the singing continue.
Over to the coast of Tunisia, where at least 80 people are feared dead. This after